In this video, there's gonna be two parts to it. There's gonna be a little update, and then there's gonna be a little talk about the big picture. What secrets have I been keeping? What have I not been saying? You're gonna find out. So stick around and let's get into it. Okay, I just gotta do it and talk out loud. That's always the hardest part. When other people are in the house, I get really embarrassed to talk out loud. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna be confident. I got this. All right, I didn't really plan what I was gonna say. There is lots to talk about in this video. Just wanted to sit down with you and let you know what's been going on the past few months, why I've been a little bit more quiet, what we're hoping to see coming up in videos and life, and what is this channel about? What is it gonna be about? I didn't introduce myself. I'm Sarah. Thank you for joining me here today. I'm speaking really quietly right now. I've been thinking a lot about this video for a while and just kind of wanted to put out all the videos that I had made thus far, and it kind of felt like that was one chapter. That was like the beginning of the re-beginning of Life of Mansfield. But there's so much more that I want to put into it that I haven't yet, not yet. I'm really nervous making this video for some reason. It's just like, I can just feel the energy of the universe and the energy within myself to start this next chapter and get more involved in creating like actual art and also where this journey is going to lead me. That's a huge part of this video. But first, I feel so nervous. I feel so nervous, but it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. So I just want to first just update you guys on a little bit of what's been happening the past few months and why I've been a little bit more quiet. You know, I had the whole kickoff of my videos, just kind of feeling out what I wanted to put into the videos, but then it kind of ended up being just like a summary of how we got here, how I got started, what's going on in the process of getting started on this wild, crazy adventure. Like I said, there's like a wild, crazy adventure happening, and you're like, okay, where's the wild, crazy adventure? It's coming. The past few months, I have really needed to focus on myself, a lot of healing, a lot of just inner work, kind of getting my priorities straight. There's a whole unveiling, unmasking, breaking down of all of the boxes that I have been put in or put myself in, and I have just had to continue to break those down. Like, who am I? What am I about? What do I want to create? What feels authentic to me? What life do I want to live? This has been a process for a very long time, but it felt even more important now, just really honing in on the specifics, really honing in on, okay, I have all these ideas, I want to do all these things, here's my goal and purpose. how are we gonna get there? It's just been like this mind process of really honing that in and remembering what I'm most passionate about and what I love to do and what makes me feel alive. On top of that whole sifting of the mind, also tore my lateral meniscus in my right knee. That was painful. that was a whole thing to figure out. Also, building a lot of new relationships. I've just been craving community. Where are they? Where are you? It's been a huge thing on my mind of how I can create more community in my life, what I want that to look like. On top of that, I have learned a lot of new information about myself. I have learned that I am autistic. I also have ADHD. So it's hard to say out loud. There's a lot of things that come with all of that. That has been a very big revelation for myself, and I've just tried to take time with that. Also, like redefining my sexuality a little more, learning what that looks like to me even more, and yeah, it's like a lot. Really big things that I've just been trying to process and learn about and embrace within myself. So yeah, I'm sure will be more content around these things. Okay, so the next part of this video, part 2, I kind of been keeping a secret, sort of, not really. A lot of people know about it, but only if we talk in real life. Super vague, I know. There's this huge end goal that I keep referencing. I have kind of mentioned a couple years ago that my mom and myself and my partner Nick are starting a business together. Kind of put a video out there, kind of put some information, but was super vague about it on purpose. I kind of felt like I don't want to put it all out there because like we're like just getting started, and even 2 years later we're still just getting started on this huge journey. It is a massive undertaking. There's been a lot that I feel like the universe has been guiding us in this process. It's very much been about working on our individual selves to kind of create a really stable, positive foundation for this business. So, what is this business? This is the huge, massive, adventurous end goal. You ready to hear about it? Okay, it's nerve-wracking to just like put it all out there, but I have been feeling so strongly that I need to talk about it and just throw it out there because it is for the community, and I feel like the only way that it's gonna happen is to build it with the community, with all of you. So like, I want to tell you all about it, and I feel like it's time. Okay. We are, wow, this is weirdly hard to say out loud. The big, ginormous end goal, big picture, we want what we have been referencing and calling the chateau. A chateau, a property in Oregon where we build a really big house that can house artists, creatives, whoever is wanting to come and stay. Kind of like a B&B, artist retreat. Really hard to put words to what it is specifically. We want to have this oasis, sanctuary of a place where people can come and work on their art or their creative endeavors, or just get away from the noise of the world. We want to have an art studio, a yoga studio, a wood shop, a garden, a music room, a giant kitchen where we can all cook together. Like, the possibilities are endless. I so strongly feel that this is like my life's mission. Like, this is what I'm supposed to do. And I'm so grateful that my mom and Nick are like, hell yes, we're on this journey with you. Let's do it. Like, they feel just as strongly about it as I do, which is so validating and feels so great. I know, like, I'm kind of just throwing a lot of things out here right now. It's hard to, I haven't practiced, I haven't nailed down the elevator pitch of this idea. Some people are doing similar things already, which is amazing because it tells me that there's a need and there's a community that wants it and needs it and is looking for it. Enter the chateau. My life is built around creativity, and I have seen so many amazing creative people in my life that do not believe that they are amazing. And I just kind of like, I really want people to know the light and the magic that's inside of them. And I want them to have the space to create and explore and remember their childlike selves, because I think that's the truest version of who we are. And like, I want a space where I can, like, I just want to escape to nature and the woods and like quiet and get away from the city. So I want to give that to other people, but I want a place where they can explore things that they've never explored before. Like, what would happen if we had a cello? And what if someone came, like, you've never touched a cello before, but like, pick it up and just see what happens. Like, what sparks in you? What comes alive? What does that stir up in you for your own life? You know, come and work on your writing. If you're writing a book, or you just want to escape the day-to-day and you need rest and quiet and beauty, or you're looking for community, you can come and stay and talk with like-minded people and be inspired to go back to your life and live out your dreams and your goals, and know that you're not alone and that you're amazing. And yeah, I just really, I need that space, and I know there's so many of you that need that space. So like, this is my dream, this is my vision, and it, like, it's not even mine. Like, yes, it is for me, it is my dream and vision to have this for myself, but this feels like so much bigger than something that is mine. This feels like it is for the community, for the people who might not have had access to these things, people that are overlooked and oppressed in our society. I want it to be accessible to all people. That is huge for me. That is something that I have learned a lot about in the past couple of years of my privilege as a white person, passing as straight. I have a lot of privilege and I want to use it for good. I want to open up my privilege and share it with the people that don't typically get that. And I'm not like trying to be like the savior and the hero. No. I just want everyone to be able to experience the opening of oneself, the accepting and embracing of oneself, and knowing that there's magic inside of you, and learning that life can be magical, and that you can go out and chase your dreams and do things that you've never thought you could, and that you are an amazing creator, because all of these things are true and we just don't know it about ourselves. I want this space where people come and stay, you know, stay for the night, stay a couple days, stay a week, stay a month. I want to have events there where, you know, we bring in a yoga instructor and like maybe have a little weekend yoga retreat, or we bring in an artist and they teach us their special skills and what they're excited about with creating. We bring in a chef and they teach us how to cook something that we've never tried cooking before. I just, gets me so excited just picturing it. And I know that it's meant to be. I know this is something that's supposed to happen. I have tried to water it down and say like, okay, let's just make it this big because this is doable. This like is probably what I could afford at some point. But the universe made it really clear to me, no, you need to go big. You need to stay big in this vision. I don't have the resources to make this happen. Like, I don't. So this is asking a lot of my little self to trust that something this big and grand is possible. And that's why I feel like I really need to talk about it, because it is for the community. It is for you, literally. You right there, you who's watching this video. It's for you, legit, for you. So I need the community to help me build this. I have no clue how this is all gonna come together. I literally don't. I have the vision of the big picture, what I feel like it's wanting to become and be for the community. I kind of love that I don't have the money and the resources to do it all myself, because like it's for the community. So what is better than the community coming together to build it together? How beautiful is that? So this is our starting point. Nick and my mom and I are working behind the scenes to help this come to life. We're gonna need your help along the way. It's gonna be pretty wild and crazy and hectic and adventurous. And we know we wanted in Oregon, Western Oregon, within an hour-ish to the city of Portland, even thinking McMinnville, and we want and need a lot of acres for this to happen. I'm learning that I need to trust to ask for a lot, ask for help, ask for big things, bigger things than I think are possible. I mean, like 80 acres is sticking in my mind. We've researched properties constantly the past couple of years, and we've seen that it's possible to have that many acres. We also eventually want to have a homestead situation where other people can live with us on the property, help run the property, the garden. Life is not meant to be lived alone. It's meant to be lived with a village, a community, a group of people. I want to get back to the simpler ways of life, to make sure that I'm taking care of the earth that is allowing us to live here. I would love to live off the land primarily. We're gonna need other people who are excited about that and want the same lifestyle as us. Yeah, like I just kind of like talked for a while there. I don't even know what I just said. But I hope that clarifies what exactly the big masterpiece of all of this is coming to create. Life of Mansfield is part of that. The chateau is its own thing and Life of Mansfield is its own thing, but I feel like they're so connected and I feel like they need each other to come into being. So yeah, like eventually I want to start a channel just for the chateau and have Life of Mansfield be, you know, my own creative journey and art and, you know, those things that light me up, and then the chateau of like the process of making this dream happen and everything that we want to focus on with that. So what do you think? It's gonna be wild and I'm so excited to just like put it out there and start talking about it. And I'm really excited for the people that this is meant for and the people that feel excited about it and want to help bring this to life ahead of time. I am so extremely grateful for every single person that I've talked to about this and has been encouraging and has been like, yes, let's do it. I want to be a part of it. Like, thank you in advance, because we're gonna need you. We're gonna need your help. We're gonna want your advice. We're gonna need everyone to make this happen. So much more to come with that. Yeah. That's what's happening. That is the scoop. That is the tea. That is the updates. That is the big project that is coming to life. Like, as we speak, things are moving into place. And it's just the beginning. I know this is gonna take so long to build and get going, but I know that we're gonna create little things along the way to make it come to life sooner, before we have the property, before the chateau is built and ready for people to stay in. We have little like roadmaps, that little stops along the way that we want to make to just start building this amazing community that's meant to be together and inspire each other on our journey of life and what we're meant to do and what we love to do. I'm so stinking excited. Everything in my being is living for this. I am living for this purpose. It's for you, it's for me, it's for you, it's for all of us. I could literally talk about this forever. Thank you for sticking around this whole blabbering video. I just wanted to share my honest thoughts on what's going on and include you in it. Have I covered everything? I have no idea. I have no idea if I said everything I wanted to say, because I didn't plan this video out, like what I was gonna say. So maybe I told you everything. I don't know. There's like so much more to it. There's so many layers, so many thoughts, so many ideas, so many things that is a part of this. I'm just so excited to get started. Stay tuned, because there's gonna be a lot coming your way. and I'm really excited to do this with you. As always, thank you so much for being here with me. Like, let's do this. Let's like live our wild, crazy, adventurous, creative life, shall we? You, my friend, are magic. Let's go do this thing. Are you ready to do this thing? Are you ready to do this thing? You right there? Are you gonna be involved in it? What lights you up? What are your dreams? What are your goals? What is something that you never thought was possible? Like, if you had all the money and all the resources and all the talent and time to do it, what would you do? Is there something about this project that excites you? Like, please let me know. 'Cause I want to know who's excited for this and who wants to be a part of it, or just who wants to come visit. Tell me your thoughts. I want to know. We can chat about this. Let's live this crazy, wild life that we never thought was possible together. Let's go get started. Let's do it. Okay, ready? Go.